At the beginning of the 20th century, warlords fought with each other, natural and man-made disasters continued, and the people were miserable. The three northeastern provinces became the fat in the eyes of the great powers. The sons of the declining hotel tycoon, Zhu, and his group, took refuge in their hometown in the northeast with his servant Shinmoren. The two of them were displaced all the way and lost the last bit of money. At the same time, the commander of the warlord got a treasure. The Revolutionary Party and the Japanese wanted to get this treasure, so they all came to cooperate with the warlord. The commander decided to cooperate with the Japanese because of the rich conditions of the Japanese. Upon hearing this news, the third young lady Yang Sairui and his tutor Gudibai, from the thieves' family in Shuzhong, believed that the warlord had colluded with the enemy to harm the country and the people, so they stole the treasure. Then the two were chased by two assassins, Yida and Yi in the marshal's mansion for stealing treasure. At night, Fengshan City, Zuko and Shinmoren were resting in front of an abandoned theater building. They met Gudibai, who had lost sight of Miss San. After the three got acquainted, they entered the theater building and suddenly fell into the setting of the two Yi brothers who had been waiting here for a long time. The two brothers asked where the baby was, but everyone didn't know. The two saw that there was no woman among these people, and they were not the one they were pursuing. While thinking, they suddenly saw a ghost figure. The two Yi brothers thought they had met a ghost and fled. When everyone was safe, they discovered that the so-called ghost figure was the third lady Yang Sairui who had separated from Gudibai. The group of Zhu discovered the package dropped by Miss San during the chaos. He expected that the two assassins must have come for this package. There must be a treasure here, so he hid the package. Zuko and Shinmoren were investigating in the theater. Zuko suggested to Shinmoren that he did not want to wander anymore and wanted to open a big restaurant here. Shinmoren pointed out that Zhu and his group had been on the way to escape. When talking about the opening of a big hotel, I always talked about it and never put it into practice. Zhu and his group believed that the place was right, and he made up his mind to open a restaurant here. Zhu and Shin kidnapped Miss San and Gudibai and threatened them as their own hotel employees with their babies, and they were forced to agree. The hotel opened the next day. Zhu and others carefully decorated the facade of the hotel. On the first day of the shop, a beggar named Darksy came to the hotel and said that he was a music artist. He also said that he knew that the hotel was originally a theater, not the property of the group, and he wanted to go to the police station to expose them. Darksy also said that the theater was haunted. The group of Zhu said that the so-called ghosts were just refugees. They stayed here at night, and they had already met a lunatic refugee here the night before. However, Darksy did not do it, not saying that this place belongs to him, and Zhu and his group insisted that this place belongs to him, and the two quarreled. Finally, Zhu and his group decided to take a gamble and go to the police station. Darksy was shocked in an instant. In the end, Zhu compromised with Darksy and decided to conduct an interview with Darksy. As long as Darksy passed the interview, he could stay and work in the hotel. Darksy did not perform well in the interview, but Zhu and Shin were kind, and finally agreed to keep him in the hotel to work, including food and housing but no wages. At this time, a beautiful lady came to the restaurant for dinner, but there was no chef in the restaurant. After hearing this, the lady turned and left, and as a group chased it out.